All right, let's talk about what's happening now, because you haven't given up on politics. You say you still believe in building a one South Africa for all. When are you launching that political?
What I'm committed to is, and I want to say this up front, that Party 49 in 48 parties in this country doesn't solve our problem. What is at the core of our problem as a country? The core of our problem is that citizens are being distant away from their politicians. They feel like politicians are over there and they're over here. Citizens don't feel like politicians are accountable to them. It, more than anything, is starting to feel as though our model that we've had of politics has brought us to state capture, load shedding, and airline being grounded. So citizens are sitting at home going, so let's just in the same platform add another party. Isn't going to solve some of those problems. So I am asking the question, as I now in my new role as an activist, to go back to people of this country and say, let's have a dialogue about the future we want to build. So the starting point is that we're having these people dialogues. Secondly, and I think that's important, is that let's have a movement of South Africans. Let's get fresh voices, because in '94, the mistake that we made, perhaps, is we had a great leader in Nelson Mandela, and many citizens sat back and said, we hand over power to him and to their leadership and stop participating actively in politics. Now I'm asking South Africans to say, this is our country. We need to be part of a movement together that not only holds political parties to account, but also works in such a way that it can bring the change that builds that one South Africa for all. So let's not get ourselves into a discussion about Party 49. Let's get ourselves into a discussion about this movement that ultimately wants to bring change in this country.
But is that not what's going to bear Party 49? The political
what it might very well have to do is to ask a whole lot of other, even different parties, to say, how do you work in this movement to bring change in South Africa? Because let's engage citizens. Let's go have a conversation with them.
So are you ruling out then, Mmusi, the possibility of...
No, I'm not. I'm not ruling that out.
So it is possible that after these dialogues,
yeah,
you'll get to a point where you start a political party that will represent the views and interests of the people you would have had conversations with, and also just includes at its core values what people would have raised as their concerns.
Absolutely. Let's have that discussion with citizens.
But that is a possibility.
Absolutely. Let's have that discussion.
The reason I say that, Mmusi, is we've seen this happen before.
Yes.
This talk you're giving us, we've heard it from Mampele Rampela. She also spoke, before she started Akhange, she spoke about political dialogues. She spoke about activism. We had it with ADEC, Makosi Khoza as well. She also spoke about we need a movement that is going to also hold government to account, but also go listens to communities. So
I also think that to compare individuals, Mampele, this one, I'm standing here and working with different South Africans. Let's give the time and the space for a broader discussion to take place. The history that we've made is that we've had perhaps individuals who congregate people around themselves. Mm-hmm. I want South Africans to congregate around a vision, around that as a focus, to say, can it be that our kids one day will be able to find work in this country? Can it be that we can give an education that's equitable to everybody? Can it be that ultimately my young daughter can walk the streets of Joburg, Cape Town, Tshwane, wherever she chooses to live and know she's safe? Can those things be? Then when we're driven around that, let's coalesce around that vision. Let's focus on that. So at this point in time, let's engage citizens. Let's build that engagement with people.